Hello and welcome to episode 10 of the Shotgun Bluecast. Today we've got the biggest lineup we've had ever. Got myself.
All the heavy hitters.
Yeah, no, look at us. Look, 1, 2, 3, well, 3 cameras. And how many people?
There's more people on the podcast than there are views.
I think we're almost equal on our top views ever of the people right here.
Everybody who watches the podcast and all the people who are on the podcast
what he's been up to this week? Anyone been doing some games? Doing some games? Yep, doing games.
I'll go first because mine never changes. I'm still stuck in the dark hole of Tekken 7. I've upgraded to Vanquisher, which is like 3 grades up for me in competitive. I'm out of the green ranks and I'm into the orange. I'm still about 4 like ranking systems away from like the kind of elite competitive gamers, but I'm getting there. Doing all right.
You went up from Juggernaut to Vanquisher, didn't you?
I went like Warrior, Vindicator, Juggernaut, Usurper, Vanquisher. That's a big week for me, like, you know.
I'm fairly certain that last week one of your things, like you said, was I'm definitely playing something different for next week.
Well, I tried to play the Tacoma under recommendation, but it was pure shite. So, like,
quickly gave that up.
Yeah. You're just walking around in a spaceship listening to people chatting about making tea.
It literally is. And bucking.
Why would you recommend that?
Tea and bucking, and that's it.
What game? What game is that?
Tacoma.
I don't know what that is.
You're better off for JJ. Don't worry, man.
Nice. What are you playing, Yasin?
I was playing. All I played was the Avengers beta that was out.
Oh, how's that?
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't great, to be honest. I only played the first wee level bit, but it was a lot of like it was like button prompts fights. You're like zooming in, and then it's like press triangle, press square. And I was like,
was it like a tutorial or?
What's sorry?
Is it a tutorial or is that the battle?
It was kind of it was like the opening mission kind of tutorial bit. So you got to try out all the Avengers stuff, but it does feel a little bit basic. Maybe I'll get better.
Who do you play as?
The what?
Who do you play as?
You play as well in the beginning. In the opening mission, is Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow, and then Hulk. Yeah.
So do you switch between them all, or can you switch like? Can you switch? You know, like just throughout, or does it literally just go? Like, okay, now you're this person.
Yeah, it was like little segments. So it was like Thor and Iron Man flying in, and then you jumped into Thor, and then you did a bit of fighting as him, and then jumped into Iron Man. But the Iron Man, like, shooting, flying stuff just feels a bit meh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really shitty. I didn't really like it too much. So, I don't know.
I just want to be the Hulk. The Hulk's the only one I'd really care about.
Yeah, the Hulk was pretty good. Do you remember the Hulk game was on the PS2?
Oh,
that was great. Yeah.
No.
I remember
like.
I
really liked it. Was that the one where you could beat the crap out of a car, and then he got like 2 cars and then smashed them onto his fist so you could get like boxing gloves? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. You can do that with this as well, but you like grab people, and then you can pick up the yeah. Babies. And you can pick up like lumps of concrete and stuff. I hate that about Hulk though, that they because of that fucking movie where he did that one time where you just Hulk doesn't need fucking cars like protect his knuckles. It's like fuck off. Hulk's just strong. He just wants to.
Which movie did he do in?
The Edward Norton one.
Incredible.
The best one.
Incredible, did you say, Scotty? It was.
Yeah.
JJ agrees.
I still think there's never been as clumsy a moment in cinema as when Ang Lee tried to replicate, you know, Atlas holding up the heavens with Hulk, and he's like, he's just holding the thing, and then he just suddenly goes, ugh. Like, it's the most contrived balls of cinema I've ever seen.
It does have Hulk fighting a giant poodle, though, which is
I know, and then
we're asking for.
Isn't Dan fighting a big thing of water? Yeah, he's just fighting like a lake.
Horrible.
Yeah, the big electric dude. Yeah. Is it Donald Sutherland, is it?
I don't know, it's not Nick Nolte or someone, maybe it is
Donald
Sutherland.
Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte.
Who is it? It was Nick Nolte, yeah.
It's very unhinged performance.
Very shite performance.
No, it was unhinged and brilliant.
What are you playing, Neil?
Had a bit of time off this week, so I was currently replaying the Spyro trilogy that got remastered.
Oh, nice.
Spyro?
Yeah, the Reignited trilogy. I was playing that. And
The
then,
dragon?
Spyro the Dragon. Right? It's a game. I'm a gamer, so I should talk about this. But
You're a fan, Jay?
no,
I never played them.
I was playing it, and then my roommate came in, Grant, and he had the exact same reaction, and he was like,
I thought you were going to say Grant came in playing it too, going, what the fuck? Why are you
No.
playing the game?
he saw it, and he was like, and he asked, he said, "Oh, is this one of Joel's games?" And I know the viewers will love that one, but
Yeah.
Joel's a child.
Yeah.
Like 12 years old.
yeah. Then I completed the level and I turned it off because I was quite embarrassed. So I played that for about an hour, so that's about it.
Is it good? Is it any good?
It's great, yeah. It's just a remaster of the original trilogy.
Oh, nice. Is it super easy going back because it's such an old game?
They kind of nerfed it, so you know how it's quite challenging. Like some people are quite challenging, but with this, because they're just like directing it for kids, it's terrible. So,
Man.
I think
It's Crash remaster then.
if any has
It's
gone
Cra-
back and tried to play like older sort of games like
Yeah, like
platformers and
Crash.
stuff, yeah,
Hard as
hard
fuck.
as fuck, yeah,
They're so hard.
Absolutely.
Remember when you were a kid, you were just flying through them?
yeah.
And I
It's
played
like, oh,
now, and you're
yeah.
like,
There's a
You know
pattern
what?
here, yeah, no problem.
You know what that is though? I read, right? So for example, with Crash as a kid or Spyro, like if the reason we were flying for it as kids, if you died a lot, then there was actually something in the game that makes it easier. So there'll be like they bring checkpoints forward,
Also,
or
you
they'll
feel
be,
more to success. Just
yeah. So we were just terrible, but now that we're
Nah,
better at games, then
not me. I
Oh.
completed it first time. I'm amazing.
I don't think I completed the first Crash ever.
I can't remember completing it.
I think I completed
Crash
Crash 2.
3, I completed. Yeah, Crash 2 and Crash 3. I think.
What about, like-
It was Crash 1 at all.
What about the Super Mario Brothers? Like first 3 games. Did you just complete them?
I didn't know you could complete them, because then it'd be like,
For this game.
Well, I think after you completed the first one, then you just started again, didn't you?
but then
Yeah,
which
so
one
I
is it?
think-
Is Mario World the one with like loads of wee hidden ones? Like there's loads of hidden levels all over the fucking place, so you don't
Well,
really
no,
know
there
what you.
was, well, yeah, Mario World, but then you had Super Mario Bros. 3 that was all the wee hidden ones as well. But Super Mario Brothers, like, was it the second level? You like jumped up to the top and you could skip like fucking 6 levels or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's running along the top.
yeah.
That was great.
The Sonic the Hedgehog was what, up, down, left, right, A plus start, wasn't it? I think. And that was like
Still-
another skip.
Oh yeah, if my memory serves me correctly.
Well, that's one of the things that's hard coded into my brain as well, is that the SNES Street Fighter 2 Turbo cheat to unlock like from 4 stars of turbo speed to 10, you had to take the player 2 controller, and when the Capcom logo flashed, you press down or up LYB. But if you did it on the player 1 controller, the arcade, like the opponent's CPU would be really, really fast, but you would be normal speed, so it was fucking impossible. There you go.
I remember
20-year-old.
in Aladdin.
With the card.
I'm always a hotbed of like breaking news on this podcast.
Yeah.
Remember
In
when-
I
Aladdin.
can't wait to chat guys about the up and coming light for the Game Boy that's going to revolutionize the experience.
I miss those nights. See, do you remember playing like the game? But did you ever play Game Boy in the car and you had to have like a light on it? And then because also the graphics were that small and everything, you're also
Yeah.
That's
like,
right. It was a
sure.
magnifier. Well, it was
Yeah.
called a maglite.
They had a mic.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then like your neck was fucking aching by the time you'd finish your card journey.
I never had a Game Boy.
Hey, they're
No.
actually.
You know all about it.
Just me then.
I'm
not a-
allowed to know stuff that I don't know. Like, that's very much, JJ. That's
you
not
not-
an odd thing.
But were you not agreeing to all this stuff going out in the car playing on, going, oh, yeah.
I remember. Oh yeah.
I would watch lustfully after my friends' Game Boys and stuff, like, you know.
You saw them
Yeah.
in the power window.
Yeah. Running, stalking all my friends.
Just right up against.
Turn on the lights. You can't see.
What about you, Joseph? Have you played any games this week?
Mm,
Golf? No worms.
Worms and golf and a wee bit of Ghost of Tsushima.
What golf? Hold on, sorry, I know that it's the least exciting of the three, but what golf have you been playing?
Don't get him started on the topic.
No, it's so good.
That's-
Here, actually, Emmett, you should
This
probably
is the
get it if
podcast.
you've got an Xbox.
Yeah, my Xbox.
Oh man, you should get the golf game. It's fucking brilliant. 2019, the golf club.
Okay,
class.
sweet, yeah.
Me and
Well,
my
have you not-
friend.
Have you not got like
The-
loads of new golf ones coming out like next month?
Yeah,
That's
there's a
not what
new
we're
one.
about at Shotgun Blue. We like old games that the ground is already thoroughly covered.
Yeah. But it's good. Like me and D, like I've got him into the final, and it was so good because we were even right to the last hole, and I hit my shot, and I was right beside the hole, and I was going to get it in, and I would have won or else been a draw. So he had to get a eagle, and he was miles away, and he hit it, and he got an eagle, and he beat me by one. It was exciting. The crowd went wild. Should have seen them. Shit my pants, but yeah. Apart from that, I've been playing Worms on the Xbox, which is amazing.
Which I do have. I must get a few games maybe tonight or something.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, we'll keep
It would be
saying
good
this
to get
every
on
week.
the Tekken for a while.
I'll
though.
have to play Worms.
Yeah, we should all play Worms because
Yeah.
5 of us can take up to 6 teams. Do you have Xbox, Neil, or are you PlayStation?
PlayStation boy.
Is it not cross-platform though?
It probably is actually.
I'll have to check
Bound
it.
to be. Yeah, we could all beat each other off in Worms.
Yeah, boy.
Beat each other's
Sorry,
Worms off.
I'll do a podcast, but
And then just Ghost of Tsushima, but I haven't really had enough time to play it loads, so I give up pretty quick.
One, Jage.
Uh-huh.
How you still liking it, or what's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's good, like, but you have to enjoy it, you have to ignore a lot of jank.
So,
A lot of real naff stuff going on. Yeah, it's like a real 2005 sort of stuff going on. And
like what?
Like the way- like the way when you walk up and talk to somebody, you can't just walk up to someone and hit the button and talk to them. You have to be standing at an exact point around them. Like you can either stand beside them or in front of them. And to know, and it changes every time. And it
That
was
was actually a
fucking
big problem with
archers.
Red Dead 2 as well.
Yeah, it's true. It's like,
Alright.
yeah, Red Dead had that problem.
Oh, Red Dead 2 is a lot smoother than this though. And we had to wait
Red Dead
years
2 is
for
the
this.
pinnacle of those open world sort of games, I think.
It's what? Yeah, probably. Or Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is the best. Maybe.
Yeah, it's so good.
Witcher
It's
3 you
Red
don't
Dead
have
all-
to.
Huh?
Witcher 3, if you're anywhere near them and you just hit the button to talk, you just fucking go straight into it. Geralt starts talking.
Yeah.
When he's like 10 feet away.
Hey, you!
Hey, Roach. What we saying, Emmett?
Red Dead 2, my whole ambition for the game, like aside from completing the story, I just wanted my beard to grow out to like level 10. But every time like you go to like check, like go to the shaving mirror and stuff, you just end up lying down taking a nap. Which is kind of like true to how I live my life anyway. Like I very often wonder, did you want to
Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah.
But I just didn't like that in the game. Like, you know, I was like, God, just let me fucking marvel at my own beard here.
Yeah.
The good people at Rockstar were trying to keep me from being so narcissistic.
Oh, I hated in San Andreas the way like I'd get my CJ really, really fat and he'd lose the weight real quick just by running around the place. And I just wanted a fat CJ running around all the time.
Yeah. Or like you go to the gym and like do 2 curls and the next thing you're a fucking shithouse. Like,
Yeah, walking out. And like, even you go learn karate, like you go to one lesson and then as soon as you leave, you fucking karate kick some granny in the face.
yeah.
Easy. Maybe CJ was just a quick learner. He knew the crack.
Not like JJ.
No, slow learner. And the weight doesn't come off whenever I'm eating those crisps. These here titties will be fucking jiggling for a month.
Talking about quick learners, do you see Xbox have finally learnt from their lack of showing at their
Great
event?
segue,
Oh, wasn't it? I stumbled through to it.
That was you. That's like where we got too far.
Oh, this-
People are going to watch this thinking, is this thing scripted? What's going on here?
Yeah, so Halo have delayed until 2021 now. They have, which is greatly going to affect, Xbox Series X, surely.
Because
Well,
that was
when-
a big title, especially as they weren't releasing anything else, were they?
Yeah, it was supposed to be released with the Xbox, and they announced that it was going to be out in November, like the Series X now.
Is out in November
Is
still?
out in November, yeah, with no Halo. So
I heard the rumor there's about the Series S. Did you hear about that getting leaked?
yes, that got leaked as well. Apparently from packaging on a Series S controller.
Oh,
So Series
That
S
different
controller
controller as
basically
well?
packaged. If you want to get seen.
Oh, what happened? What's the leak?
what do you want? What do you
My
want,
phone,
Scotty?
my phone just started talking there. I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh, it's my watch. My watch started talking to me.
Have a sponsorship.
Is the watch trying to get in on the podcast?
Yeah.
Apple, do you wanna pay me?
Throw some money this way, Apple.
Talking about Apple as well. Did you hear about all their shit?
Man, the king of segues. So this is amazing. Maybe Segway should be your next sponsor.
Apple v the world. Did you hear about all this?
No.
Like last week, Apple, Game Pass have been really, really, pushing everything forward, and Xbox was going to be on your phone. It was going to be amazing, and then all of a sudden, Apple went, no, get the fuck out of here. It's like,
But-
this is ours. You can't come on this. And then now they're saying Fortnite can go fuck themselves as well.
Why?
I just don't want them.
Just don't want them on the phones.
Yeah, don't want them on their phones.
Apparently, the story is that if you buy so Apple want you to buy stuff through their store, but any sales that go through their store, they take 30% or something. So then the prices of the Epic releases are always 30% higher.
Yeah, it
So-
seems completely reasonable.
And Epic were like, nah, we're not going to sell that stuff on your store anymore, and just kind of segue behind it. And then Apple, nah, screw you.
To make things sound even worse, Epic have now reduced all their what do you call their currency? V-Bucks or some shit like that. They've now reduced like what they actually cost, so it makes it even worse. Like you were going through Apple now.
Yeah, and then didn't Google Play as well? They've stopped. They're not selling Fortnite as well. So
Exactly.
if you play Fortnite on your mobile, you're screwed. But-
In more ways than one, though, that's probably just not a great place in life to be in. Like, if you play Fortnite on your mobile, you can just end the conversation there.
I never played Fortnite in my life.
It's because you're a winner, JJ.
Have you played it? Have any's played it?
No.
I tried it and I got confused because I played
thought
COD
it-
growing up and stuff, and then I tried an online game and people were like building walls and stuff. I was like, what is going on? And
Yeah, it looks too confusing for me. PUBG's where my party is. Even though I haven't played PUBG in ages actually.
There was a new what's it called released this week as well, wasn't there? A new battle royale that's free to play. I think it's Ubisoft one, but it's set in like a digital world.
Was that not released and then something happened with it and then they took it off release and they put it back in? I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of another one.
Oh, you're not thinking of the Amazon one, are you? They got,
Oh
yeah,
no, I am. I'm thinking the Amazon was a failure. Yeah.
yeah, they got,
Oh yeah, get confused.
yeah, I can't remember the name of that Ubisoft one, but battle royale. One more you need to know. I think it's set like a video game, but they've tried to build like lore to it in a way, but
Yeah.
you don't have any like story really.
Here's another battle royale, guys. Let's go spend our money on more skins.
What in Battle Royale games?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all you can really do.
it's, there's no completing with it or anything. I don't know. Like I don't
Did you
know,
sound
I
sad like you've been through the walls?
Yes. PUBG.
Yeah,
PUBG
oh,
is, just like
My PUBG guy is probably the most original looking dude there, and that's because he's just wearing all the standard issue shit. Everyone else is buying all these bright guns and stuff and all these like wigs and shit. There's my wee guy looking like a fucking crack addict.
wigs.
Wigs and colourful backpacks and shit.
You get wigs.
surely that's
Yeah, you can
bad
get
for you,
wigs.
is it not? Especially in PUBG, like colorful backpacks and shit.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought as well. And people are running around these big bright frying pans. Big like, bright blue frying pans.
Wasn't there a frying pan in Pudgy that was worth like a couple of grand or something? Like to buy, like you could buy it. Apparently, people were selling that on.
Fuck up there.
Your sound went off.
Oh, did it?
Is it still off?
No,
No.
it's fine.
All I heard was
And then smooth. Nobody's noticed. That's fine.
It was just this like tune, and then it went.
Yeah,
silent.
like an update flashed up on the laptop or something.
Oh, is that what it was?
I didn't hear about that $5,000 frying pan.
No, what happened?
Hyperscape. Sorry, I'm just looking up the name of that game. Hyperscape, it's called. You know, we're really
The frying pan?
What's got to do with $5,000 frying pan?
we're waiting to hear about this frying pan.
Sorry, I didn't know you want me to look up that. I'll ask what you just find. No, apparently some people were selling the frying pan. It was like a rare edition frying pan. So
Yeah, and there was like trainers. People were selling trainers and all when it first came out.
were they on?
Really?
Yeah, it's because like you could somehow give people the code or something for it. I don't know what it was. I remember
Really?
some dude telling me on Game of Thrones. He was talking about it. I don't know. But anyway,
Trainers on PUBG. You can see shoes too much, is it?
is anyone playing PUBG still? Not you, but I mean, in general, do you think people are still playing it?
Probably.
Say
Good.
a bit of an audience.
Again, like, well, all the big, that type of game. What do you call them?
Like Battle Royales?
Yeah, battle royales. Like they still get an audience. Like so they do on them because people still want to win shit and all of them. So they have to unlock shit and all constantly. At the PUBG is exactly the same where you get crates and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got like a few of my mates are on like Apex, and the new season of that's due out on Tuesday, I think. But they're trying like hell and like playing every single night and everything to try to unlock the last stuff of this season before it all just goes away.
Yeah. I think
I think that's the whole appeal to it now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's the whole appeal to them now. It's just like
Unlock and
go
shit.
grind like fuck to unlock some stuff that you'll never use.
Yeah.
All I do is go
here's
and
a
kill
gun skill.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You ever
That's
get
what
stuck
I
in
do.
like a game like that where you're doing something and it's lost all joy and you're just like, I think the classic example for me was the Riddler trophies in the Arkham series as well.
Oh,
Where you're
fuck.
just like,
It was so annoying.
I'm not getting any fucking enjoyment out of this, but I just have to knock out everyone off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really
That sounds like in Destiny.
in the last one, Arkham Knight, like I really wanted to fight the Riddler at the end and everything, but
Yeah.
fuck, like that was annoying me so much. Some
That
of
was
them.
such a letdown.
That's what
Could you not fight the Riddler? Do you have to get all those tokens to be
Yeah,
able to
yeah,
fight
You
the
had to
Riddler?
get all them to fight him.
There's like 100 or something, wasn't there?
Oh,
The
fucking
first
stupid.
game was like 120. Second is like 400
300 or something,
It's like
yeah.
440. And then Arkham Knight is like they went back to
Oh yeah.
Was
yeah.
'Cause I really liked in Arkham Asylum where the Riddler stuff was actually riddles that you had to try and solve a wee
Yeah.
puzzle for it, so instead
Yeah.
of just
Mhm.
fucking random.
Riddle me this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only played the first two. That last one, actually, I played a bit of it, but I thought it was kind of shit. It's the last one, the one where you have the Batmobile and all,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
it has to do,
Yeah.
and it has to do loads of fucking stuff, and you're like,
Oh yeah.
fucking Batmobile.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the Batmobile, that game would be spot on.
Most of the Riddler's challenges were races with the Batmobile. It's like,
Yeah.
why-
Where you had to
Yeah.
go like up the walls and stuff. and you're
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah,
And then like when you're halfway around the wall, you had to eject out and then turn around and then
Yeah.
glide. And you're like, fuck this. This is so boring.
This is really challenging my riddle solving abilities here.
yeah.
Riddle me this. Drive your fucking car up the wall and glide. Huh?
How do you solve this riddle with a pun?
Yeah.
It's just
I
nothing.
wish that was the riddle.
The riddle of the guns.
Yeah. There's a full game mini game in Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Just so you know, it's pretty good.
A riddle game?
Pull-up mini game. Yeah, you have to go and you have to challenge this dude. He's like, he's sort of a transvestite, I guess, but you have to challenge him to pull-ups. Final Fantasy VII remake. Check
Did
it
you
out.
ever?
If you like trannies or pull-ups, it's game for you.
Nice.
Did you ever play The Secret of Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, I know of it, but
I know of it, but yeah.
It's like a point and click like the adventure sort of game.
Yeah.
It was on PC and stuff, and then it came to consoles. But anyway, there's a bit in it where you had to like fence this guy, like learn how to fence off him, or sorry, learn how to fence off a guy. But like it's all these different it's all these different taunts, and you had to pick the right taunt back. You would retort with him, and that was how you fenced.
Just like real fencing.
Yeah. So I just kept like to begin with. I was like, I don't know what's going on here. And I just kept on picking the your mother, like one, like it was just a report. It was
Is
like,
that an option?
yeah, it's like it was basically a your ma, hi your ma.
Was your ma ever the right thing to do?
Never.
Oh.
I just didn't know what was happening because I just kept on losing. I was like, what the fuck? What am I doing wrong here?
That sounds awful. What was the game even about? Adventure of Monkey Island? What's it called?
That's Secret of Monkey Island. It was actually a really good game. Like, there's two of them, it is, but you have to go about and basically solve these different puzzles like the whole way through it by collecting like different things, and then I think it's eventually to rescue not a princess, a governor.
You have to rescue it.
Aye, like it's
not a
woman.
princess.
It's
Do
a
you get to
woman.
kiss
It's
the
not a
governor at the
princess.
end?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
you
happens
do.
to the governor?
It's basically Mario.
Get the finger.
Is it like
It's also made by George Lucas's company.
like clean, was it?
The only game I ever played set on Island was the Lego game. Did you ever play Lego Island game years ago
No.
out in the PC? It was
Yeah.
point and click as well, and there's some Lego man escaped from prison. Yeah, that's
I
all I
think
remember.
I've played plenty of island games. Like,
Well, that's the only Lego Island game.
yeah.
Nah, that's the only one I played.
Played Jurassic Park. It's a Lego game. Well, not a
An
Lego
island game?
An island game. I played plenty of Lego games as well.
Did you ever play Jurassic Park Lego? I don't think
Yeah,
there's one, is there?
have.
Is there?
It is, yeah. Oh, well, it's not
Lego
Jurassic Park,
everything.
Jurassic World, I think. Yeah.
I suppose it is an island game. The old Jurassic Park games were good back in the Super Nintendo. Pretty scary.
Yeah, they actually were, yeah. Yeah, the Super Nintendo one. The
Remember the
Mega
one where-
Drive one was completely different. The Mega Drive
Remember the-
one you could play as like the Raptor or something, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the one where you went inside the building and then it became 3D, kind of like Doom?
Yes, yeah,
And
that
it
was
was, like,
that was
jumping
the
towards
SNES
you.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it was weird.
I'm
Like you did.
This guy
Oh, yeah,
going on
yeah.
about yeah. I remember that. I didn't have a SNES, but I remember that.
I did it with the Diner Up LYB, motherfuckers.
What's it called? Yeah. Shotgun Blue should just be about us talking about old games because that's all we really know about. We're like, oh yeah, remember this game from years ago?
I have all them like on RetroPie. So
Did you ever play
What?
the Adventures?
the
Adventures.
RetroPie.
What's a RetroPie?
It's like a wee console you can make yourself.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's essentially like a 30 or 40 quid like mini computer that you can run. Just
Yeah. And it just runs like a load of like emulators off it. So I've got like what have I got? I've got a Spectrum like one on it, a ZX Spectrum like emulator, which is just buggy as fuck and doesn't really work. I've got a NES, Master System, Mega Drive, SNES, and N64 on it.
Have the Amiga on there as well? I had an Amiga when I was a kid.
Nah, I had the Spectrum just so it has a Spectrum.
I had
Although
Commodore
the
64.
shit.
Yeah, boy, rep Commodore 64.
Yeah.
Commodore was too
Oh, yeah,
big.
Commodore 64 was fucking. You could sit
Was
and
it?
load a game for an hour.
Was
Yeah,
it floppy
Anymore.
disks? Was it floppy disks or was it tapes?
Tapes. It was tapes.
Tapes, yeah. Do you remember buying the game? Like, did you ever buy games like with your friends, and then you just went around and like recorded them? So that's how you copied all your games.
No, I never had money as a kid. I just whatever games were in the house, they were the ones
Yeah,
I got.
that's the way you did it though, because you bought it with like 10 people, and then
Oh,
you
right,
put them
so
into your
it's all
tape recorder and just hit record.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
We had this game called Milk Race on the Commodore 64, and it was
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
it's classic Donegal stuff.
Obviously.
But it was a cycling game.
We're
And
just
like,
going milk race.
a cycling game, and like you had to just wall up the joystick left and right to gain momentum, but you had to steer into bottles of milk to keep your stamina up.
That sounds
It
a
was
lot
fucking
like.
brilliant. So it was, man. It was mind blowing stuff.
Did you-
At least we're trying to be accurate. You know?
Did you ever play
Momentum up during the day.
what was the game? Dilly Thompson's The Castle.
Daily
Oh, it
Thompson's-
was fucking awful. It was so
With the
hard.
joystick of that, you just had to go.
But it was so hard to do. You're like,
because you went like left and right.
I hope those skills have become transferable.
Oh yeah, definitely.
but like, you couldn't even look at the screen. I had to keep like either looking at
Yeah,
the joystick or else just like
you
my eyes were
that
closed like
always-
this.
there was always a fucking, you had to hit a button when you
Please,
came
Lord
to the end as
Jesus,
well. So you're like,
let's go. Mom and Dad walking in at me, just seeing my back and my arm like this here. Going, fuck. Yeah, then looking at the TV screen and be some wee fucking shit man running across the thing. Be like, fuck, our son is into some pretty freaky stuff.
He's at that age.
Yeah.
Neil said, I go, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
I don't, Neil, you're far too young, aren't you, for Commodore 64?
Yeah, my first console was Nintendo 64. So
What?
Jesus.
That was back.
Console, but that's a fantastic first console.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Very good.
Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Pokemon Snap.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Fuck, whenever
That was
I remember when it
three
came out and I
generations
thought
after mine.
graphics weren't going to get any better on the N64.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. Running around playing James Bond thinking, fuck, that looks just like, that looks like is this real?
I remember just like, oh my god, that guy having a shit, he can shoot his hat off his head.
Yeah, shoot the hat off.
Thing ever, like.
Yeah.
And like, there's clearly like a bullet hole in the wall beside him, and he's just like, what the fuck? And then he just goes back to shitting.
Yeah, no.
But like, yeah.
To be honest, he's in his
Best
right
place
place
to
for
be,
it, yeah.
The guy in it, maybe I told you before, the guy, one of the like designers of it is my sister's boyfriend's cousin, and he's in the game as one of the doctors that put him in. He like programmed him in as one of the characters. I forget his name though. Forget the name of the fucker. But you can see him and it's his real face on it. And because the graphics were so good, I was sure that it was the real man. I was like,
He's that asking about how his day's going and all.
yeah. But then he went on to make Time Splitters, and then he retired by the age of like 30 something because he just made so much fucking dollars.
From Time Splitters, he just made that much do-re-mi.
Yeah, Time Splitters was massive.
It was,
Yeah, it was.
came in as well. Like.
Time Splitters get bought. They got bought by some company. They bought the rights to it. So is it 2K maybe? Might be 2K. Whoever the
Oh,
guy is of Amalur, the remaster.
Oh, I don't know.
So it might be coming back maybe. Which I
That'd be good.
I don't see new Time Splitters.
Me too. Time Splitters would blow my mind. Time Splitters 2 was so good.
Time Splitters 2 is amazing. Yeah,
I love-
it's a monster and all.
Yeah, I loved even the multiplayer games, or not multiplayer, you're playing like Bagman. Do you ever play Bagman in Time Splitters 2, where you just have to hold the bag as long as you can?
Yeah.
Gonna kill you? Fuck, it was class.
Yeah, it was a great game. Old Time
That was that kind of era gaming where the ultimate dilemma was Time Splitters 2 or Super Monkey Ball. It was always the dilemma between those and the GameCube, man. Either way, you're in for a good time.
Super Monkey Ball?
Remember Super Monkey Ball?
What's Super Monkey Ball again?
Oh man, it was like kind of like almost like a wee decathlon style game where there's always loads of wee mini games.
My favorite.
So like one of them was like a ski jump sort of thing where it was just literally these wee monkeys in plastic sort of balls. So like one game would be like a sort of like a ski jump thing where you have to try and land on targets and you could fly and all. One would be a race, one would be like bowling. It was
Oh, nice.
It was amazing.
Fuck, I love those decathlon sort of games. They're class.
This is a big day for you, man.
Really gets the blood
Yeah.
pumping, eh?
Yeah, it's really get me going. It hasn't been any in a while, has there? Like Olympics sort of games?
Oh, the Fall Guys, man. You should get Fall Guys on PlayStation 4. It's brilliant.
It's not really Olympics.
Why? What is it?
It's like Takashi's Castle, but you play as like a jelly bean.
Yeah.
And you run around, but it's like 60 players online. It is good.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free, yeah. It's on PS Plus anyway, it's free at the moment.
It was just PlayStation?
Just PlayStation, but
PlayStation and PC.
It's on Xbox, isn't it? It's on Xbox too.
It's coming. Xbox is not out yet.
Yeah, but it's like 15 quid to buy as well, so it's not too. You're not breaking the bank.
Yes, that's it.
It's good.
I'll get it. Are you all playing it?
I've been playing it. Yeah, it's class.
I'm an
Neil,
Xbox.
have you tried it, Neil?
I've got it downloaded, but I haven't played it yet. I'll probably play it at some point.
It's good crack. It's
Nice.
I'd be up for going on and play it tonight, like having a go.
should we all jump on?
Yeah.
You know,
Towards
man.
you.
Just the one, but we can take turns to it.
I'll be playing second, boys. I'll be going from Vanquisher to whatever the fucking next level is.
No, you won't.
Who's your
He needs bandwidth.
Who's your Tekken character you play as mostly?
I play a Huarang.
He's good. I don't like the look of Yoshimitsu in this new one. He looks like fucking.
He's got like octopus
Alien.
tentacles and stuff, man. He's
Yeah.
crazy.
What's going on with Yoshimitsu anyway?
What the fuck is he?
He's everything. King is the orphanage guy.
No, Yoshimitsu had an orphanage in Tekken 3. That's why he entered the
right.
Tekken 3 King of Fighters.
Oh, there you go.
Don't worry, Neil. I'm as confused as you are.
The guy with the sword.
The sword, and he would stab himself.
He was
when
like a
he would
robot.
throw
He's
it.
like a robot and he used to spin
Yeah,
around
and he
and
used to
stuff.
do that jumping
Yeah.
which is pretty annoying.
Oh, he's good. And you can do the like. You can stab yourself and then kill the people behind you.
Yeah.
Class. He was in. He's been in a few games. He was in Soul Calibur and all, wasn't he? In Soul
Yeah,
Blade
that's
and
right.
stuff.
Yeah, there's a few of those characters because like
Soul Calibur's brilliant.
Akuma from Street Fighter's in Tekken now as well.
What?
Akuma Matata.
He's a fucking beast. Like, I hate him.
Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata.
We're gonna get copyright,
That's
guys.
so
Yeah, we've gone too far. We've gone too far off to the old games. Anything else about new
Oh,
games?
I missed the segue.
Oh, no.
There was
Hey,
Fall
just
Guys
edit this
news.
bit out. We'll go back.
Someone talk about Fall Guys again, quick.
Hey, Fall Guys, what a game, eh? I wish there was another game just like Fall Guys.
Talking of Fall Guys.
Hey!
Did you see this week? This is actually just another thing. It wasn't really a bit of news. Did you see on Twitter this week all about Fall Guys? Because been going nuts because every single person's playing it.
That's me.
Do you follow KFC Gaming at all?
No.
No.
Right,
KFC?
KFC sponsor like a load of people.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is
Really?
a Sports actually,
Yeah.
Good gaming is pretty legit.
So like
Fuck, I love
KFC,
KFC.
are trying like their hardest to get like a skin in the Fall Guys.
Skin is the best part of KFC in fairness, like.
And there's just companies from all in the world. They're basically looking to pay them loads of money, which is great for them. To get some advertising in there, so it's all their own skins. So the two most popular, this week, have been the KFC one, so it's like the Colonel, and Walmart, which is like a vest, which is completely I don't know what.
As if you're like a Walmart employee running around.
Yeah, it's just a vest on them. Yeah, is that what Walmart employees wear?
You saying the Walmart one is popular like Walmart and nobody else?
Do you remember? I remember in Unreal Tournament,
Loads
you
of
get all
people
these
are-
different skins. It was class. You get like Pink Panther and stuff. I think it was just people made their own skins. But sorry, that's not really anything to do with Fall Guys or KFC. But Pink Panther.
Your segues are nowhere good as
What
Scotty's.
a film.
Speaking of skins, you ever watch the Pink Panther?
Yes, you were saying you'd watched the new Cyberpunk City Nightlight or whatever.
The new kind of what's it called? Night City.
Night-
City
yeah,
Wire or whatever.
yeah, Night City Wire, yeah.
It's pretty good. It didn't give too much more away than you've already seen. They kind of broke down the weapons a bit. So there's like 3 different types of weapons whose names I can't remember. Oh, there's like realistic kind of guns, and then there's like smart weapons, I think, and then there's like electric weapons. So
I heard-
check that.
I heard them saying that they're not happy with the combat yet. Oh,
They're not happy with the combat.
yeah.
Well, I think the
There's
melee.
Wasp in here. Sorry.
Jason would have some good combat skills. Take out that wasp.
Yeah. Speaking of combat, guys,
Speaking of combat,
there's
what's
a
this?
Wasp right here.
Yeah, then it talked about the 3 different openings you can do, and then how that influences the game and all this kind of stuff. And it still looks amazing. It looks good. Still can't
Yeah.
wait for it. Still too far away for me to be
When's it out again? Is it November?
November. Yeah,
With all the new consoles?
yeah. Well, because it's getting a free upgrade as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
PlayStation haven't announced the release date yet, have they?
No, yeah, no.
PS5?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might be near the same at the same time as Xbox or just after it.
There was like a French league well, it's not really like there was a website that was saying about the price, and converted to pound, it's gonna be like, I think the basic edition is like £450. I was like,
That's not too bad.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's not
Yeah,
that
for
bad.
kind of brand new, yeah. It's not bad.
Especially compared to like buying a PC. If you buy an PC with a similar, do you spin it as Scotty?
No, I was going
That's
out
the PC, PC consoles
What
for
are you
life.
talking about?
Yeah, compared to like buying a high-end PC, it's like that's way like far more fun. Obviously, you can do far less on it,
Yeah.
but the way consoles are nowadays, they're kind of home entertainment stations or systems, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
do you
like-
remember? Do you remember that line? Like Microsoft tried to sell some that
For
on the Xbox 360.
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, and
Was
then
it
they tried to sell
360?
some on it on the Xbox One because they
Yeah.
sold the Xbox One from the very start, saying it's your whole entertainment system. It's got a DVD player. It's got a DVD player.
Like,
You can also
but the
play music
apps-
on the DVD player.
Yeah. But all the apps I use, like Netflix and stuff, is all on my console, so I don't really use it on anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's see what I mean. Like, yeah, I watch everything through it nearly.
I still like the Amazon Fire Stick because I enjoy the process of it not understanding my accent when I try and use voice search on stuff.
It's a job to watch.
Yeah.
Once you get more to watch,
It takes me like 45 minutes. Like, play Radiohead, playing, I don't know, fucking Pink Panther, whatever the fuck.
Playing Pink Panther theme tune.
Quickly segue.
Yeah. It all comes back around
Talking
to
of
the
Pink Panther, it's
Yeah.
there is a Pink Panther game coming out next week.
Oh, he does it again. Yes, Scotty.
There's not.
Oh,
I wish there was.
Man's
Yeah.
shooting out in grooves, Scotty.
what is happening with the Pink Panther?
Franchise in general.
Yeah, let me just see what's going on here.
Did you watch like Steve Martin?
Steve
Was
Martin's?
Steve Martin? Yeah. Steve
No,
Martin
any
one?
good?
It was
Looked
okay.
shite.
It's just okay.
It was his
Uh,
birthday as well. Was it yesterday or Friday?
You know.
Well,
Oh, here. Hussein,
Oh,
do you remember that guy we worked with?
why did I know that information?
You were the celebs.
Hussein,
What
do you
guy?
remember that guy we worked with, the German sound mixer?
Yeah, on
Oh, he was
Troutman.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the
He was
best.
he was like a real life Inspector Clouseau. He's amazing.
Is Inspector Clouseau.
He wasn't French, was he? He was German, was he not?
No, he was German, like, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, because, like, remember we were on that football pitch and he was
Mhm.
walking over to tell someone something in the crowd when they were on the thing. And there's a bar and he just walked in to see the bar and went, whoa.
Ooh.
It's just like he, like, nothing happened whatsoever, still landed on his feet on the other side and walked on. I was like, how do you do that?
They had a bit of trouble in the past, but they've made it widespread now. So.
I love it.
Yeah, I do like the gym.
But yeah, it was Steve Martin's birthday yesterday.
Yes. But you hear for the facts, the
What's-
top gaming news.
Yeah,
He's an amazing banjo player.
Is it?
yeah, I know.
He's a legit as fuck banjo player.
What was the film he played a banjo in?
He doesn't in the film, does he?
Does he
He
not
played-
play it in the Three
Oh, I thought
Amigos?
you meant that in the part that he was cast. I was thinking he played a banjo.
Steve Martin stars as a manager.
Maybe Three Amigos. He does play Three Amigos' is class. I don't think he does play anything. Maybe a guitar, pretend guitar or something.
I don't know. Cover. On the gaming news this week.
We go off there, didn't we? Yeah.
Really did this week. Miles Morales, they could announce this week because there still seems to be a load of confusion, like over the Spider-Man game coming out. So they feel like they've had to actually come out and say this, that Miles Morales will be getting a full arc in the Spider-Man PS5 game. That's
Who's
it.
Miles Morales again?
He's the
Oh, the main guy in the Spider-Verse one.
yes, yeah.
He's good, and also the other guy's good. The Nick Cage Spider-Man was good.
Oh, he was class.
Spider-Law.
I
Yeah,
think.
Yeah, Noir. Yeah,
I love him.
Spider-Man was good. Yeah,
that Spider-Verse was probably the best Spider-Man film in a long time. I thought,
it was great. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Maguire's,
because Maguire's, they're all right. Like Spider-Man 2 was good.
Listen,
Spider-Man 2 was great. What are you on about?
there was no Macho Man Randy Savage in the end of the Spider-Verse. Like, of all the alternate universes they could have had.
Uh,
I got 3 minutes.
I wanted Spider Macho Man.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Spider-Man 3 was shit though, wasn't it, with Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, but it did.
Friendly.
It gave us moments. It gave us unforgettable moments forever.
Not like,
What do you mean? Like, they just danced and showed you.
oh, I didn't see it. What's the dance? Show us the dance. Oh yeah, I know. What you're talking
Oh, it's on now.
Yeah.
God.
But the Matt Morales Spider-Man, I wonder if they're saying it's a standalone kind of, but it's sort of a spin-off. But I wonder if it'll just be as long as the DLC was for the previous Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
DLC was alright.
DLC, the story
Don't
was
get me wrong, I really like the DLC, but I still don't want to buy the game if it's just going to be a DLC.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who am I kidding? I'm going to anyway.
But do you
The woman in the Spider-Man DLC, there was all this bit of like this online streamer woman, and you had to go.
Oh, what's her
places
name?
where-
Screwball.
she's
Yeah.
Screwball.
Off
Fucking
the
hell.
Screwballs.
Yeah.
Annoying
It
as
was
fuck.
It was like all the best skins were hidden behind it. That's what I hated about the Spider-Man DLC, was just that collecting all that crap. But
Yeah.
the story was good.
Although I really enjoyed taking the photos and stuff.
It's a photo bomb. Yeah.
No, I hate it.
I like taking the
I
photos.
like taking photographs in the game,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Taking photos in the game.
but not in that particular DLC spin-off of Screwball.
No. Screwball thing was shit.
Yeah, it was all.
It was just something.
Especially it's like there's a rich history of like back catalog of bad guys that could have shooted them. The other way, come they had the Riddler puzzles, and like at least Riddler's a proper character. I don't know who the heck Screwball is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a modern Spider-Man, but
Side character.
shouldn't be a side character. Shouldn't be a character at all.
See, you gotta remember that like eventually they are going to make a proper sequel, to that game. So they don't want to use up too many good characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the Arkham games did that there pretty much.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
did.
Gonna be the
There's
next big bad.
a few delays. The game's got announced this week. So Dirt 5 is getting delayed by a week.
He was very upset about that.
It's
Very
getting, well, its original
They're so hard.
its original release date was going to be October 9th. Now it's going to be October 16th. It's
That's not
probably
too bad.
just, yeah, it's only a week, like.
Grand.
Why? Why is that even?
Why? Why?
Well, why then? Like, what is that extra week gonna give them? Is just as
Just thought
something
they'd
else like?
polish something up. I don't know. Do you remember how that's made by Codemasters? Do you remember Codemasters game Micro Machines?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going back to old games again. Amazing.
Oh,
Absolutely amazing.
that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was class.
Wasn't a game quite similar to that was released recently, but they got a bit of bother because they were like, it was a sponsorship thing. You had to subscribe to it to get so many levels. The Track
Oh, really?
called.
Yeah.
Oh, Track Media, I think it was called. And you
Right.
had to like people giving Ubisoft stink because you had to subscribe to it to get the full game. But the game is free, I think. But you can't make your own levels. But that's why people buy Track Mania. Is to make the levels. I don't know.
All right. Okay.
Anyway.
The other game that got delayed was Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which is like the longest fucking title in the world.
Yeah, I can wait for this though. This looks good. I'm looking forward to this whenever it comes out.
So it's been delayed till next year now.
Oh,
Was originally supposed to be coming out. Well, I think it was supposed to be coming out for console releases. So it was, but yeah, it's got delayed for quite a bit.
I think it's actually a wise move to delay that game because it is quite similar to Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Not so much as like the look or the style. Well, I guess because it's first person, but it's a big first person open world RPG, and you don't really want to release in the same year as Cyberpunk.
It would just get lost.
Yeah.
It would. Like no one's gonna do it.
Do you play the other one with the dancing?
Yes.
That's why that's Spider-Man 3.
Let's
We got his
really get to see this dance.
Last of Us 2 is getting a new difficulty mode in it, and so they're going to add permadeath. So they're the thing.
That's so it's over if you die.
Uh huh.
Good. It was pretty easy. I think I only died maybe about 5 or 6 times, and it was always the one same spot. I would die a bunch of times doing one thing.
But like the game itself's quite long, so that would be a real balls, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to be careful.
It's kind of
Yeah, like if I knew,
just saying someone, but if you don't die, it'll be fine.
yeah, but like if I knew that I was gonna like die and not play it, like I'd have to start over again, I would have been more careful. But a lot of times I just ran in and I was usually fine. This is only the odd time that I died, so I would be extra careful. I think it'd be sweet. I think you'll be able to do it quite down.
Would you go back to it, Gage?
Nah, not for a while, probably. Like, I mean, I must say, I thought Ghost of Tsushima was going to be the better of the two, but I think it was better than Ghost of Tsushima, at least so far,
really?
as in enjoyable to play. Yeah.
Since I've got to the second act in Ghost of Tsushima, I don't know, you get to feel. I just love it. Like, I can't stop playing it.
I do love the sword fighting on Ghost of Tsushima, but the AI and stuff in Last of Us is way better, I think. And shit. Yeah.
Play Neil, didn't you? Did you play Last of Us 2?
I'm waiting for the PS5.
Oh, right.
Oh, nice.
That would do, now that you played it.
Hmm?
You want to go out for the PS5? You just wait it.
I might actually play it again, like by then enough time will pass and I'll maybe will play it again. But there's some parts that do drag, like, because there's a story game and you just want either the story to go on, but then sometimes it's just really slow getting around to it, just all this fucking around. But it's still good, like, it has been one of the best things I've played lately. Yeah. There you go. Did Grand Theft Auto get a new update as well? Online the last few days?
Yeah, I think
They do updates like every month, don't they?
But there's something new you got added in, I think. Not like not the nightclub, but something else.
All right.
Something
like a new thing to get.
Yeah, I just heard about it yesterday actually because Dee was playing, but I forgot to look it up and see what it was.
I haven't
update as well. Red Dead Online.
Oh, Red Dead did. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
last week, wasn't it? I got a big update.
I was
The car protest.
it's like apparently it's going pretty buggy now at the moment though since that new update.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
update released, the game comes out.
I know. All the animals disappear. What is it? The it's not bootlegger series. Something's been added. Outlaw Pass Part 3 or something.
Like a tracker or you're a hunter, I think. So either you go on
Oh yeah.
tracking animals. Like
Legendary animals, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
There's
you're
a whole
talking
thing
about
about like new legendary crocodiles and stuff, or alligators, or whatever the fuck they have. I don't
You
know.
think the animals won't disappear, Jage?
They always do whenever they do the things.
Which is great
That's
for
great, yeah.
Well,
update about animals.
I don't know. I don't know if it has this time, but any other time there's been a big update. Like you're out there trying to hunt to get your money and shit, and the animals are gone. You're like, fuck's sake! Like they're there for a while and then they just disappear. It's awful.
And it takes so long to hunt the animals, like with the tracing the tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balls.
I wish
Here's a
they'd bring
broken branch, some piss, some blood.
I wish they'd bring golf into it. Into Red Dead.
It's great. The hunting in GTA is actually better than the hunting in Red Dead.
You can hunt in GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember
And
the guy at the trailer park in Sandy Shores takes you out, like, and you have to be like,
Oh yeah.
there's a wee wind meter, you have to learn how to stand downwind of the animal.
And you have a little,
yeah, you use all and stuff. Like,
I remember the mission. You can't do it online though. Sure, you can't do animals online.
I don't know. Don't play much
Don't know.
online.
They should bring animals online. The golf so online is good.
Many animals on the golf course?
GTA. Nah. The odd bird. Not that-
We
Yeah,
birdie
that's it.
got
Yeah,
eagle,
bird.
huh?
Get the eagle, yeah.
Couple of bogeys.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, nothing connected with that whatsoever. Warner Brothers Interactive, that we were talking about, well, about like a month ago now, and there was loads of different people like you're trying to rumored to be bidding for them and everything. They've announced that they're not up for sale anymore. So I don't know if it was a publicity stunt the entire time or not, but that included like Rocksteady and NetherRealm. So that was like Mortal Kombat and the Batman games and all that jazz.
Is that because did HBO Max, did they take over the? Didn't they have a deal with Warner Brothers? That's why they're doing the DC movies.
Oh, did they?
Was a part of that sale kind of thing.
Don't know.
Facts. Wait, you hit it for the hard facts. You're getting it, boys. Are you glad they're not being sold, or would you kind of? Because Warner Brothers are pretty shitty.
Well, I was kind of hoping that Microsoft ended up getting them, because if they did, then there'd be better games going on the Game Pass.
Yeah,
they're completely free. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they are getting already on Game Pass for a good long time.
It was, yeah.
So was quite a lot of their other stuff. I can't remember what now. But
Shadow Mordor.
Oh, in fact, yeah, Shadow Mordor and Shadow of War. They're both Rocksteady as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
More.
I do the Lord of the Rings game, but not
Gollum.
Not Shadow Mordor or Gollum.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about the Gollum one at all.
I'm going to try and approach it with an open mind, because I did quite enjoy Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, but it just
I love them.
Such a concept for a game, like.
Yeah, I don't see how with Gollum you're going to attack anyone. So it's going to be a sneaking game the entire time, and I just can't be fucked sneaking the entire time.
Oh, with Gollum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely he's bound to jump out and beat the odd fucking hobbit to death or something, no?
But sure, it looks like it's all Mordor, so it's like orcs you're against.
Oh, you beat them to death without feeling guilty at all. Fuckers, easy.
No
Speaking of
conflict for JJ on the Mordor front, just
yeah.
Is it,
that was the one thing that really took away my enjoyment of the game, was the guilt of killing the orcs.
Wait, I think there was going to be a segue there. JJ, what was it? He said, speaking of.
So, speaking of something you were saying ages ago there about Bebop, I would love a Turtles game. I'd love them to do a really good Turtles game.
There already has been a really good Turtles game. It was Turtles
Which
in
one?
Time. Turtles in Time.
How long ago was that out?
It was the SNES.
Yeah, I know.
Not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based on this podcast.
You know the console before the first console you had? That's where we're going for this one.
Oh, it was a fantastic game. I loved that. It was better. It was better than the arcade Turtles game, so it was.
What?
It was better than the arcade Turtles game.
The side-scrolling one?
Yeah, it was like, yeah. There's like side-scrolling beat-em-up games.
Wasn't there a Turtles
Oh,
game
yeah.
a couple of years ago and it was absolutely dog turd? Like, people didn't like it at all.
Oh, fuck, I don't know. What was it?
Here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, was it like TMNT? Probably.
Yeah, because it's for kids.
Yeah.
The movie wasn't that bad. I thought the movie was alright.
That was one we were talking about. The one where Leonardo was in Brazil or some shit. Yeah.
I can't remember if he's in Brazil, but I just
And
remember
then he comes
rooftop
back
fight.
and him and Raphael fight each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raphael should have knocked his bag in. That's what I'm thinking.
That fight was the CGI one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was class, that film.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I can't remember. I've definitely seen it, because I remember the end sequence on top of the skyscraper and all, but I just can't remember it.
No, that's the.
It's not the CGI one. You're talking about
That's the other one.
The animated
That
one.
is-
You're talking about, Jage.
What?
You're
Yeah, I'm
talking about the animated one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fully animated one.
I must check that out.
It was
It's
good.
it's on Netflix at the moment.
Sweet.
we need to do a breakdown, Scotty, that reminds us of the best movie tie-in games.
Oh yeah, we do. Actually, yeah.
But they can't be like offshoots, they have to be related to the film. Do you know what I mean? They can't be like a game set in the universe, so you can't do Shadow Mordor.
No, it has to be straight from like Predator.
Yes.
That
do you remember the original Predator game? Fuck, it was horrible.
No, that new one was fucking horrible too.
Oh yeah. Well,
Just out.
The Hunting Grounds was it called?
Yeah, it was balls.
I
There you
think
go.
that-
Very professional usually. This is a high-end shoot. You can't be just walking off halfway through.
Is that like a bottle of wine? He's just cracking open.
He's like fucking getting drunk.
Is it wine?
Going the way I planned.
Fuck. We're talking about film games.
Let's get into this.
I'm a little bit refreshing Singtel.
Wow, Singtel.
If
That sounds
Singtel,
delicious.
if Singtel don't want to sponsor me on this, I actually ordered Asahi and Sainsbury's. Okay, well, you're not having that, you're having Singtel. So Asahi hit me up like.
So is this where the advert comes in? No. Was that
Yeah.
A good tie game. Did you ever play on PlayStation 1? It was the Toy Story 2 game.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was
Like,
pretty
good.
Can't remember.
It was Lightyear. So you went through Andy's house in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it was
And like the
cool.
last level was like at the airport, and you were like trying to find Woody and stuff. It was
Yeah, that game was class. Yeah.
Yeah.
Toy Story 2 is also a funny movie. So
yeah. It was
that would be one of the best, I'd
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
in terms of
One off the top of my head that I loved was the Home Alone game on the
Yeah,
Mega Drive.
me
Just the
too.
Mega Drive one.
I
That
had it
was
in the
nice, man.
Commodore.
Yeah, that was great. Another one
It was
before your time.
What- what did you-
I
what
keep
did you-
on going back to like,
Yeah. What did you have to do in the Home Alone game? Like set up the traps.
yeah, basically. You were on this like sled, so you went around the sled.
You had to
could
go around
run
the
over snowmen
town.
and all. Yeah,
Yeah, around the
it was all,
neighborhood.
like, top down, and then you went
Yeah.
into the different houses and you set all traps for them.
Oh
Mm.
right.
in
And then-
different people's houses, not your own.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
You did your own and other
Oh,
people's
oh,
houses.
breaking into the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
I'm helping you in case other buggers come.
Man, I really love the Jaws game, and I keep wishing more franchises would go with that idea. Like Jurassic Park would be a prime example, where you just play as the dinosaurs instead of like fucking.
Oh, there was a game recently we played as a Man Eater Shark. It was like an RPG. It came out.
That was what'd you call that?
Oh, Man Eater.
It was Man Eater. Yeah, apparently it was really good.
Yeah, apparently it was great.
I'm unfamiliar with that. I must check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
you
enjoy-
were eating
Yeah, I love a bit of
choices, you know.
Man-Eater. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get
It looked really good. I wanted to play at there was a Jurassic Park game made by Telltale many a year ago, and they always wanted to play it, but it's like it was PC based only. And by the time I remembered about it again, my PC broke, so I haven't played it ever. Oh wait, I'll go on to the last bit of news. So it was about Shroud. Shroud making his return to Twitch last week after leaving Mixer. Guess how many viewers he had on his first stream?
It wasn't more than us, right?
Just.
I heard Shroud's our main competition.
I don't know, like
I heard he's worried.
4 million.
No.
100,000.
400,000.
100,000.
I had no idea. Like, I don't even really know how many
Yeah.
people watch the streams. Like, I don't know
Yeah,
numbers. So I was like,
same.
4 million. And then,
JJ's reference is 4Zone, where he had 7 at one time.
yeah. What was that in? What was that for?
That was you playing. What do you call it? Teenage drama one you were playing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
What was that called? Loxenbury or Oxenbury or something?
Oxenfree.
Oxenfree.
Oxenfree,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Uh,
what
that
it was.
Obviously, how could I forget? It was everyone was talking about it. So many people.
That people were talking about it anyway.
Yeah.
Big
Um,
numbers.
yeah, so that was the only. Well, that's the last of the news this week. What date's it this next Friday, the 21st? Do you want to hear what's coming out this week? Oh fuck, is this coming out again? Jesus Christ, I thought it was already out. So you have what I'm guessing is a physical copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator, since it's already been on Game Pass.
Back on the simulators. There we go.
Yep, back on them again.
It's 10 discs on PC, you know.
Yeah, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
I love to play it though. It does look cool because they've mapped the whole globe, haven't they?
Yeah.
It does look good,
Oh,
but
we're back into this conversation again. Here goes half an hour.
yeah.
Listen, we're running out of content. Not reusing stuff, it's fine. Nobody will notice.
Another one coming out on the 18th.
I'll shout out to Caroline.
Yeah.
Caroline, you should go back like a few episodes and listen to us talk about Flight Simulator. It was gold.
Here, I
By the way,
think
you
I
played
was
the
here for that.
games.
Was I here for that Flight Simulator one?
No, you weren't. It
Well, I was talking about it at some point in my life to somebody not long ago.
It was probably us when we were talking about it at work.
At that point, but
Yeah.
you can imagine how that conversation went.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should probably record me in work and then just stick it into the. This is probably the last time I'll be seen for a while.
Just Hoffman and Family Guy.
Yeah.
Our game coming out the same day is a Pathfinder Kingmaker Deluxe Edition.
The RPG.
Yeah, RPG. Coming out on the PS4 and Xbox One.
I've heard it. People who play CRPGs have said it's good, but
Yeah.
I don't know much more about it than what you're just telling me now. And the fact that I heard
Yeah.
it's good.
There's actually quite a lot out this week. Willie,
I'm surprised that you're only-
I'm surprised because the last few weeks has been pretty dead. You know, I've had
Yeah,
like
it's that
3
time.
games.
Do you know what I don't understand is like whenever school starts again, it's like, hey, we're going to release all these games. You know the way the kids
Yeah. Bastards.
have to go back to school, so here's a bunch of games you can't play because you got to work. Thanks, mate.
Out on the 21st, which is the Friday. Yeah, Friday.
Mm.
Willie Jetman Astro Monkey's Revenge Sweeper Edition.
Is this porn?
good.
Sally? Have you read the
Have I just gone
Are you
to
on the wrong
Pornhub?
re-releases?
I might be on Pornhub again.
Billy Jet Man is getting ready to be shot over the place this Friday.
And then there,
Hot, steamy Willie Jetman is back.
it's coming out on the
This
PS4.
raunchiest tale ever.
That sounds good.
You should get it.
Whatever it is, it does sound good. I think I'll play that.
Right.
I know nothing about it, but I think I'll play it.
I think we talked about this on one of our first podcasts, like we did.
What, Willie Jetman?
No, the next one I'm about to say. And I'm pretty sure we also said it was out already. But Mr. Driller Drillland is coming out.
Scotty, come on, mate.
I'm
Where
definitely
you
on
get
board.
these? Where you get these hot
On the
games
board,
from?
It's coming out for the Switch.
Oh yeah, actually, do you remember talking about Mr. Driller?
Yeah, no, because we were just like, what the fuck? What's this about? And then we looked at the trailer. I think I said this before as well. I must have got delayed a week. Made of Scare. It's coming out.
What?
Oh no, Made of Scare came out on the PS4 already. So this must be the like a week later. It's out in the Xbox One. House Flipper, which I have actually seen some people play online. It's just like it's a simulator game where you go into a house and clean it up and paint it and stuff, and
And
then
then sell it,
flog it off.
sell it and get money back. So you buy a
Yep,
house at a
yep.
certain price and then you sell for more.
It's the type of thing. See if that was on Game Pass,
Good.
I'd be playing it.
Is it not on Game Pass? Oh, then
No, that's not. It's out on
Otherwise, let's give it a
it's
go.
out on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch this week.
and they expect people to pay for that.
Yep.
If it was in Game
Like,
Pass,
shy,
though.
to be honest, like it
Well,
sounds
if you
really,
got-
really, really shy.
You've got,
Yeah.
I always wanted to.
I would play it.
Buy a house,
It's-
do it up, and then sell it again.
but it sounds so shite that I would play it. That's
I'd
one of
play
those
it for the
things
crack.
I think I'd definitely play it and probably play it again. Pinstripe, which I don't know what it is, but it's coming out.
Suit Simulator or something.
Nothing but facts on this. I can't keep facts.
Now I've saved this one, right? Because I know JJ might have something to say. Out this week, JJ.
Golf.
PGA Tour 2K21.
Oh,
Yes,
that's the new one. That's
Yeah.
the new. Let me look it up. How much is that?
Is it on Game Pass?
It's not on Game Pass.
Oh, how much?
Don't know, probably top dollar because it's just out.
Oh well, I just searched. I searched PGA Tour and to see what was happening. The schedule come up, and the only money I see is the purse, which is 6,600,000. That's not
Are
how
you
much the
searching
game is.
actual golf, not the game?
I searched golf and not the game. Yeah.
It's 49.99. Or you can buy
More
Deluxe
affordable
edition
than 6 million.
for 59.99.
By what? The what edition?
Deluxe.
You get a T-shirt with that, didn't you?
I have no idea. You've obviously researched this.
You get a t-shirt with that, eh?
They keep on pushing it on me when I'm trying to play golf club.
What,
Keep showing me.
t-shirt?
The deluxe
Yeah, the
edition.
t-shirt one.
The deluxe edition that
Fuck,
includes
it looks
golden
good.
clutch pack, including gold-plated driver and putter, as well as 2K Adidas Code Chaos My Player pack, featuring Adidas Code Chaos BOA golf shoes and custom Adidas 2K Chaos polo pants and hat designed by Adidas. You'd never know designed by Adidas since I've mentioned Adidas fucking 6 times there.
There's something very, very like oxymoronic about the phrase chaos polo. It's the most sort of formal casual wear, but yeah, it's fucking chaos and that polo shirt.
You well not to stumble over that sentence, so Scott, I'll give you a credence for that. Right?
Fuck yeah, there's a lot of random shit words in there. So
Just
you
watching the
keep
trailer
that one,
here. I'm just watching the trailer. Yeah,
Jake?
probably will.
He's already gone.
Yeah, I stopped listening to you for ages, looking it up.
Yeah, he's logging offline and downloading right now.
Just catch it up.
I think you only get the t-shirt if you pre-book it. Fuck, look at the graphics on it.
We can't.
Have you seen it? Have you looked it up? I'm looking at it now. Look at the graphics in this.
Link in the description.
Fuck me.
2K
I'm kind of
21
curious now.
golf PGA. I'm gonna have to look it up myself now, just because it's going on a bit too much.
Ah, come on,
I
lad.
am.
This is pure podcast etiquette right here.
Us three sitting there like chumps, not even what enjoy a bit of golf action, you know?
But I don't know, the golf club still looks really good. Like, I mean, this one has all the old things where it shows you the aim bar and stuff going up. Like, where in the one I play now, you just have to fucking hope that you hit it right, which is probably better.
Does not have the aim bar on this one, no? And the last one we were
The,
playing?
the one we play doesn't have the aim bar. It shows you where it's roughly going, as in it has the wee circle of where you'll probably land.
Oh, right.
But this one has like a wee bar showing you and stuff, the trajectory.
Oh, that looks pretty sweet, actually.
It does. Fuck.
Like you're gonna have to overlay some.
Look at the whole putting system. Look at the putting system.
Bollocks
Yeah.
The budget for this. Anyway,
Okay.
go to Spotify,
I could be tempted by this.
Imagine what golf is like in a CG environment. You've got PGA too.
You three should be acting this out.
What are you watching, Mr. Driller?
I like that
I'm
fucking.
not acting. It's not that kind of podcast.
I like that White Willie's fucking orgasmic Gizmotron or whatever.
Yeah. Me too. I like to play that. Doctor Penetration when it comes out. I'm going to play that game.
Cool. Is that on
Has
the
there
game?
been any saucy games in the last week? I remember Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh, they just Larry. That was
I
not
don't think there is.
Came out a couple years ago.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Has there been any?
Steam's full of them, like
Yeah.
like
Oh,
hentai
really?
games, and all, isn't it?
Really?
Aye, but Leisure Suit Larry wasn't like a hentai game. It was just like an adult humor game, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Guy, they can get some.
Oh,
What was the? Yeah. What was the name of the game? What do you have to do? And we just like getting some poontang.
yeah, basically Leisure Suit Larry.
And did they ever? What? How do you complete it? Do you get the poontang?
Yeah, I think you end up with someone at the end, don't you?
Gross.
Or
I never played it. It looked awful.
I only looked in the back of the boxing game, but I was.
Yeah, me too. I used to go into the.
Yeah, that's the most I've
I
ever
was
seen.
yeah. Then whenever I see someone coming, I like. put it
Yeah, me
down.
too.
No, I'm not a player, I swear.
Yeah, in the video shop. I'd go in the video shop and look at it.
Right, I think that's everything for this week.
Oh,
We've
is it
gone
actually?
through.
A lot
Or
of
have anything else?
new ground covered. Like, yeah.
Wow, if you were informed before, you are now.
I think we're covered. Oh no, there isn't. Oh, I've got one bit of news I missed.
Oh,
It seems every week there's some sort of sexual scandal going on now.
you know,
well,
the fucking sexual scandals, Scotty. Right, so
Assassin-
give us a look.
The Assassin's Creed director has stepped down. So the Valhalla director, Ismail, has been fired after an internal investigation. He announced on Twitter that he's deeply sorry to everyone that he's hurt. He was accused of engaging in extramarital affairs and has not revealed his marital status to the people he dated along the way. along with other sexual misconduct.
Other? What's other? What's that mean?
I don't know. Just
I know.
says
Is
other.
he out in the boardroom or something?
Yeah, bestiality.
Could be. Could be. Maybe he didn't explain to the beast either that he was married.
Oh, that is.
Did you hear there's calls for old Rick and Morty to get cancelled
What
Why?
for them?
because of an old cartoon that guy had made years ago or something?
Oh, really?
And in the cartoon, like someone says about some doctor gives some woman some medicine to fall asleep, and then he like, crawls up into her bed, and it's like it doesn't show you anything, but he crawls into the baby's room instead, and he goes, "I told her those pills would have her sleeping like a baby." Again, but he's basically as if he's sleeping with the baby. So that was the cartoon in the 2009 or something. So they're telling him to delete Rick and Morty, which is crazy because South Park just come off with it all the time, and they never get cancelled. That's
Yeah,
too good.
Yeah, like
It did. South Park did get cancelled
Did it when?
ages ago. Sort of Family Guy, sort of Futurama, yeah. All of them got cancelled.
I don't think South Park ever did.
I don't think South Park ever got cancelled, man.
You sure?
Yeah, well, lovely.
Everyone has South Park's just they're too good. They're too clever. They can't get cancelled. They're uncancelable. Anyway, South Park's pretty good. South Park games were good.
South Park games are good. The last two were good. Stick and Treat.
Yeah, they're just like playing big long episodes.
Action but whole, yeah.
Mhm.
Weekend.
Anyway, is that us done? I have to go wash my car. That's like it's like an American Psycho when he says he has to go return some videotapes. I have to go wash my car.
Yeah, so that's us for this week. That's episode 10. I didn't think we'd ever make it to 10.
Hey! All right. That's why we got everybody on.
Yeah.
All the podcasters in one room.
You didn't think we'd make it to 10? Why did you think ratings were going to drop? Around...
ratings did drop after episode 2.
Why? Was I in episode 1? No, I wasn't.
No.
Maybe it dropped because I was in episode 2. Yeah, I didn't really bring anything to the gaming table. I'd sit there.
Man, I know fuck all about fuck all. I just play a bit of Tekken and then just sort of show up.
Yeah, me too. Just for banter.
But I'll give you the hot Tekken news. Like,
cool.
Like a couple of years ago, or a couple of weeks ago, when Fakarum was banned from all competition in Pakistan.
Why? Because he's too good as a character?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's like the ongoing issue with all the DLC characters is that they have like much more advanced move sets and higher damage and stuff like that there. So it is essentially pay to win. So Pakistan took the measure of banning this one character who was kind of very, very broken. Like any character who's unfairly balanced is a broken character, but Fakarum was like very, very broken. So Pakistan were like, get the fuck out, like.
That sounds fair, especially with
exactly.
competitions and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff my balls.
I like to imagine the Pakistani government sitting in the
yeah
in the war room.
Lads, we can sort this out. Tekken 6 is not war.
Yeah.
Macaroons in there.
Which Jack is it now? Is it Jack 7? Is it Jack 7 now?
Jack's still in there, yeah.
Which Tekken's that 7?
It's on. So yeah, and they've kind of switched to the season system. So instead of bringing out like Tekken 8, like in 6 months they'll just have like season 5. It'll be new characters and new movesets and stuff like that there. So it's just evolving the current game.
Fucking hate that. I hate that all games are going down that route of fucking seasons and stuff.
I don't like it. I wish they
just call what it is. A fucking update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love another Tekken Tag game, man. That was great crack.
Yeah, it was. And volleyball, Tekken volleyball was good crack.
That's right, yeah.
I took ball in his shorts, did you?
Yeah, I did. Do you remember the wee dinosaur? What was the wee dinosaur called? The wee orange dinosaur you get in Tekken?
Oh, what was his name again?
A wee asshole.
Gukon or something?
Then there's the big lizard guy, and then there's that fucking panda.
Alex was the dinosaur with his big, like, double wind-up fucking just box in the head that would kill you, like.
Yeah. Oh, was he the one was there kangaroo as well?
Yeah,
Roger was the kangaroo, and
Was
then
he a
Alex
tree?
was his dinosaur counterpart. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. They were in 2, weren't they? Tekken 2.
Or 3 maybe, or 4. I can't remember.
Tekken 3 was the panda, which was Ling, wasn't it? It was her like friend.
Yeah, she was fucking going to like fun fair and stuff with this panda.
Yeah.
As if you'd allow a panda to walk down the street. That's just
Yeah, that's not legal, is it? Like,
no.
they're
There's
rare,
there's
anyway.
a girl
Within
in
the city
Texas
limits.
who can
Sure,
swing a
we
tiger
used-
at never moves.
She
Huh?
throws a tiger.
She throws a tiger at you, like a live, huge fucking tiger. She utters some
Fuck.
command, and this tiger just jumps across and fucking mauls you. Like it's pure, like you can
That's
have a
awful.
shotgun in it now as well. Like there's some, they've taken some liberties with the game that I'm not a fan of.
Did you
Yeah,
ever?
there's
Did you ever see the guy like in Belfast? He used to own the tiger and walking around the streets.
Oh,
Oh, I
No.
see pictures of this. Yeah.
no.
That's amazing. It's because like we were exempt for some laws just because they said Britain and not UK in them. so like we had all these exotic animals over here in Belfast. But there was a guy
Yeah.
who used to, in Tigers Bay used to walk around with a tiger.
Nice. I went to see this guy's puma one time in Nards. This guy in Nards had a puma. This big massive snake. Should have seen the size of it. Like a big. I don't know because it was a kid. It
Tiger snake?
probably looked bigger than it was. Yeah. He
When
said.
when you
he
were
was
a
like-
kid, you went to see
So
some
Johnny-
guy's snake.
I went to see his
Like,
puma. Well, he told me.
Do you want to come round and see my puma?
He said
You
I
never
could only
seen
see
a
the puma
trouser
if I had
snake,
to
did you?
look at the snake after. He was like, I see the puma, but first you gotta come in here and take a look at this.
you gotta charm the snake if you want to get that puma.
Yeah. But it was crazy. He went in with the puma and it was just fucking around with him. This big black panther looking puma.
Scary. Absolutely terrifying.
Anyway, I'm gonna go wash my car. I'm actually
Yeah.
going to.
we're all going ahead now. All right. See you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Or gaming content.
Yeah.